welcome to this week's Lottie's Upcycling and Recycling Challenge. This time I'm taking tin cans and I'm going to use them as planters. Last time I used them as bird scarers, but I'm now getting to the point where I've got too many tins. So I've come up with this, well, I haven't really come up with it, I'm sure other people have done it, I'm sure it's on Pinterest. However, I thought I'd upcycle these lovely little tins with a lovely sowing of wildflower seeds. I'm not sure how it's going to go, this is very much trial and error, but I really like the idea of having lovely tin cans stuffed full of cornflowers, and the tin will wear and tear after a while, so there'll be nice bits of rust, a bit of algae growing on the side, and then the gorgeous flowers hopefully blooming up and above and out of the tin. So let's have a look and see how I got on. So here we go, here's our little tins ready to go. I think these are going to look awesome, and especially once they weather and get a little bit of algae, a little bit of rust on them, they're going to look great. So these beauties are going to be my cornflower tins. Lovely polka dot mix, love this one. And I'm literally just scattering the seed into the can. I'm not worried about where they're going, how they're falling. I'm just scattering them to start with. I might space them out a little bit with my hand. Plus also, I know this is a ridiculous amount of seed for one little tiny can, but when it comes to it, they start germinating and they're big enough, I can always thin them out and then transfer the spare seedlings either into the border or into other pots around the garden for myself. There we go. So I'm not going to go too deep, although I've gone deep in the can. I'm just going to give it a little sprinkle of compost on the top. Here we go. Just a little bit, see how that looks, gently but firmly tapping around, and there's a nice little lip, which means when we water, the compost isn't going to go all over the edge. Perfect, nice and damp. The compost is actually damp, so I'm not going to give those a water until later this evening, and then I'm just going to keep an eye on them. You could put these straight outside because we are in May now. I'm going to get mine started off in the greenhouse and then cool them off once they start germinating, mostly because I've got a big problem with pigeons at the moment, so I'm going to try and keep them a little bit protected until they're bigger and able to support themselves, and that's it. Here we go, this is then full with a nice little gap at the top for watering so they don't go over. I have used my little plastic name tags there only because I have some left. After this I'm going to be reverting to lovely wooden lollipop sticks, but for the moment I'm using these just to get them used up, and I can reuse them again next year when I plant the same thing. Perfect, they look cool already and they haven't even started, so I can't wait for them to germinate, and I will update on my social media as soon as they start popping through. Please make sure you subscribe for another load more of ideas on how to upcycle and recycle items from the house that you can use in the garden, or even things from the garden that you can make into decorations or supports, or how you can use them to help your plants grow and thrive. Thank you so much guys, I will see you next time.